April 20th, 2022. Now, I watch, I'll watch GMA every now and again, or GMA3, the one at noon. On it, they have this woman, Dr. Jen Ashton. Again, I really normally don't have much, but I have to say that today, I'm having trouble with walking. My knee joints are cracking, and it's difficult to walk and breathe at this point. But it is so nice to see her today. It's April 20th, 2022. In a conversation, like the way that I wouldn't mind having a conversation, and the way that I feel that I come across in a civilized manner. But she reiterates the feelings that I've been showing, as well as with this. I don't know who to get upset at. She says she stays in her lane. I get that on some aspect. But there's so much that is touched upon here. She said something about a speed bump. Again, I don't see them after hours. I see them on the polished 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock airing of whatever the GMA3 is. And then that's it. And most of their stuff, like, if she says it, I'll listen maybe. Again, it depends on the words and what topic they're talking about.
Welcome back to GMA3. I asked her right before we came on. Now, what are we going to talk about here? She said confusion. Let's bottom line this thing. The judge knocks down the federal mask mandate, so that means you can take them off at the airports, right? Excuse me, on the airplanes. And airports, but not all, but then some cities can still require you to wear it here or there.
Right. Mass trend. So, big picture here. This pandemic has not only been about the COVID virus, but it's been about another C, which is communication.
Yes.
And in medicine, in science, in public health, especially in the setting of a pandemic, which is a public health emergency, in my opinion, you have one chance to get communication right, because people's lives are at stake. People are stressed, they're fearful, they have health issues, and we're over 2 years into this now. One hand needs to be talking to the other, and if politics and economics and commerce are getting into this picture, which I stay in my lane, as you know, that is unfortunate, because we're talking...
That is such a key, crucial statement between those three. Because it has been, again, I'm in the situation that I'm in, not because I chose it, not because I wanted it, not because I pursued it. But there is this whole other engine going on at all times. And public health crisis is a major one.
Talking about science, medicine, and public health here. So people now
and behavioral health is something I read the other day.
More confused than ever. There are powerful and compelling arguments on both sides. We have to be data-driven and go by the evidence, not emotion, although, yes, we're all tired of those masks. But this, in my opinion, was just another unacceptable, to call it a road bump is an understatement, a speed bump. This was a fail of communication.
Okay, but we're talking about that communication where the mask mandate is dropped, but you have the CDC still saying maybe you should, or they recommend you still wear them, even though you're not required to wear them.
People should do it if it makes them feel comfortable, and keep it in your pocket and check where you are, because it may still be required.
The rule might be different wherever you are. All right, we're right back.
Hey there, New York!
Now, what's interesting is I heard his voice on a different Channel 7 broadcast, something about a bag of Doritos and a kid and some police in Syracuse, and then some guy who was videotaping it, and then all of a sudden the that gentleman, TJ, I think he calls himself, comes on, and I was just like, that's weird. And then it cut to a commercial. But again, I don't see them like after hours. I only see them on the short, polished version of when they're in their production of television alerting for whatever they do. It's star 1978, star 8378, Nicole, Cattaruzza, it's Earth, solar system, Milky Way, universe, galaxy is broken. It's Bayside Station, Bayside, New York, 11361.